A man goes to a job interview. The interviewer spat into his coffee, then challenged the candidate to sell it to anyone in the room. Clearly, this interview was designed to reject the candidate. Yet the interviewee didn't overthink it. He picked up the coffee and drank it in one gulp, then pulled out money and said,
खुद को
The interviewer was stunned. This uneducated poor kid had shown such incredible courage. He decided to hire him on the spot, giving the young man a 3-day trial period. Afei joined the company. The real test was just beginning. This was a top-tier securities exchange, where employees were either from elite universities or financial prodigies. Staying here was no easy feat. On the first day, his colleagues gave him a list, 50 phone numbers of financial tycoons. These tycoons had money, but were notoriously difficult. The company had spent years, unable to extract any business from them. Afei had 3 days to secure a deal from these 50 contacts. His colleagues were gleefully anticipating his failure. The previous person with this list, a top financial school graduate, had spent 6 months, unable to close a single deal, eventually questioning his abilities and taking his own life. If a financial elite couldn't succeed, how could this ordinary nobody possibly manage? Afei was determined, telling his colleagues he'd secure a deal in 3 days. But talk is cheap, execution is another matter. Confidently, he dialed the first number.
हेलो
गुड मॉर्निंग मिस्टर
Yes.
हाँ जी हमारा नाम रिजवान अहमद है आपके पास 2 मिनट है
प्लीज डोंट डिस्टर्ब आई एम बिजी
The call ended before he could finish introducing himself. His colleagues laughed, enjoying his embarrassment, but Afei didn't give up. He called the second number, then the third, calling all 49 numbers. Each call ended in under 10 seconds. Now only one number remained, a bank president, his last hope. This president was going through a tough time. His medical company was being dragged through the mud. Negative news flooded the internet. The big shot was surely looking for someone to unleash his frustration on. Afei's call would likely become a target. His colleagues stopped working, gathering to watch him fail. Their schadenfreude was truly disgusting, but the call had to be made. Afei dialed nervously. Unexpectedly, the president wanted to sell 200,000 shares of the medical company. To cut his losses quickly, Afei was excited. He ran to the hall asking colleagues if anyone wanted to buy. They thought he was joking, cursing at the idea of buying shares of a company with such negative press. With a big deal and no buyers, Afei was at a loss. Then a female colleague brought good news.
I have a buyer at 198. I have a buyer at 198.
सर बाय 198 sell
2 lakh shares at 198 bought.
2 lakh shares at 198 sold
After completing the transaction, Afei breathed a sigh of relief. The deal totaled 39.6 million. His direct commission, 800,000. For a newcomer less than 3 days on the job, it was nothing short of a miracle. This deal also built a friendly relationship with the female colleague. His previously mocking colleagues instantly changed their tune, now praising Afei. In the financial industry, performance is everything, and this was just an appetizer. The real big deal was yet to come.